Hello, it's week 5. Are you normal? Question 1. Have you ever tried to get out of jury duty? I've only been called once, and I did show up. But let's say that I saw opportunity knocking. The case involved a travel agency and a group of people who were less than happy about the services that the travel agency had rendered. So when it came, I was not the first one questioned, and I was completely honest in my replies, but I could see the way the lawyers were dismissing people. So when my turn came to get up on the stand, I was asked the question, have I ever used blank travel agency? And the simple fact of the matter was I had. But I had not planned a trip through them. That was back when you didn't book your airline tickets on the internet. You had to actually book them through a travel agency. And I had called them on the phone and got round-trip tickets to Corpus Christi, Texas. And I was in their office like 5 minutes. I went in and picked them up and left. But anyway, that was the question I was asked. Had I ever used that travel agency? And I said yes. And the next question was I satisfied with their services? Yes. So I was immediately dismissed. So I've never actually served on a jury. Question 2, have you ever eaten Spam? Not that I was conscious of. My mother may have fed it to me when I was a very young child, but I can't remember ever eating it in my adult life. 3, do you like to cook? Are you a good cook? What do you like to cook? Who do you cook for? I do like to cook. I think I'm a good cook. My husband thinks I'm a good cook. My family thinks I'm a good cook. I like to cook mostly homey stuff. I'm not into all the exotic gourmet stuff. I don't fry anything. I don't deep fry anything. Let's put it that way. My husband and I got kind of a weirdo thing. He likes to cook, and he'll buy stuff, I'll buy stuff, and I'll say, oh, by the way, I'm going to make this such and such a night. And he'll say, oh, okay, well, by the way, I'm going to make this such and such a night. So we kind of cook for each other. And if he's cooking something that I don't particularly care for, I just cook for myself. And it's the same way if I'm cooking something he doesn't care for, although he usually eats anything I cook for him. But anyway, so. Number 4, have you ever experienced deja vu? Yes, several times. 5, what would you change about yourself physically? Well, in order to change anything about myself physically, I would have to get off my butt and do a little bit of exercise. So that's what I would change. I would try to lose a few pounds. 6, I have no idea what dry beer is. I could have Googled it and cheated and been like the whole fountain of wisdom here, but I didn't. So hopefully somebody else does, and they will tell me. Number 7, what's your favorite room? Well, my favorite room, I suppose color-wise, is my bedroom, because it's painted like an orchid, which is a really beautiful lavender color. But this room here that I'm in is my favorite room because it's just my room. Nobody else comes, well, my husband comes in, but it's just my stuff in my room. I have all this junk behind me that you see on shelves. It's all artsy, craftsy stuff. I have my little toolbox over there. I have my own tool set, and I have lots of power tools. Those are out in the garage. Although I haven't been able to use them much in the last few months, but hopefully we will be all better soon, and I can go back to being the little handy craftsman I am. So anyway, this is my favorite room because my computer's in here and I spend, the majority of my time in here. Yes, I am scared of snakes. I'm deathly scared of snakes. Spiders, not so much. When I lived in Tennessee, I was a little scared of them because there was a couple there that, could your flesh would fall off if they bit you. So, but I don't think there's any poisonous spiders up here where I'm at now. And supposedly there's no poisonous snakes, but that doesn't mean I like them. When I was a real little girl, I had a snake chase me across the yard. And I had to have been probably 6 or 7 years old. And I surprised the snake, and I don't even know what kind of snake it was now, but I know I took off running, and that snake was just like right after me. And everybody says snakes don't chase you, but I'm here to tell you, I had a snake chase me, and my mother will tell you I had a snake chase me. But my mom heard me screaming. We lived out in the country then, and we had a cement patio like out back. And my mom heard me screaming, and she figured, I was screaming snake, snake or something. But anyway, she screamed, run across the patio, Cheryl, run across the patio. So I'm, as fast as my little legs can go, I'm running across the patio, and she whacked that thing with a shovel. I'll never forget that. So yeah, in fact, when I go to a zoo, I will not even go into the snaky reptile-y area. I'm just not into those things. Number 9, would you read the diary of someone close enough that you're bound to be in it? Probably not, because I'm not a snoop. My husband's not a snoop either. I mean, I can leave my purse laying around. I don't have anything to hide. I've never been inclined to go through his wallet. We've been together 20 years, and I've never, And I don't think I would read anybody else's diary. I'm positive I wouldn't, because I'm just not that big of a snoop. And I suppose I would probably be afraid that I would find something in there that would hurt me, especially if this person was very close or somebody I considered a very good friend. So I their thoughts are their thoughts. We all have our thoughts sometimes. So no, I wouldn't do that. Okay, that concludes my answers to Are You Normal? Week 5. See y'all.